Hello everyone, this is a brief overview or a walkthrough for agribuddy. Okay, so this is our introductory page where it welcomes the farmer. Then agribuddy also has a marketplace where a farmer can get different agricultural input. That includes the seeds, the different services, say the crop protection, the crop nutrition, equipment. In here, a farmer can borrow equipment, okay, or even buy equipment. Then also, there are services like drone spraying, maybe post-harvest services also like maize, grain milling, which a farmer can access through the marketplace. Then on top of that, we have a market prices tab whereby it draws real-time market prices using the World Food Program API. Then we also have a community forum where a farmer can ask some simple questions and he or she can receive information or even get knowledge from this same community forum. Then we have a crop management section. This section majorly draws information from our IoT sensors. These IoT sensors are majorly three, but the one for crop management, basically it has two components. The first component that sits on above ground, it measures the temperature, the wind speed, and also rainfall. Okay. Then the one that sits in the ground just measures soil attributes. Okay. For example, you can see it's drawing soil attributes, say the environment, that's the temperature, humidity, soil pH, and also the nutrients. Okay. Then also in the crop management section, okay, we show you the growth timeline, okay, whereby it shows you when it will be seeding, when it will be vegetating, when it will be flowering, and so on and so forth. Then also it also gives you the different tasks that you must accomplish to take care of your crop. Okay, say applying organic fertilizers, then pest inspection, pruning. Then the completed tasks are always on the right, say weeding, soil testing, then also the irrigation, setting up the irrigation. So each crop has those different options that help you to monitor your crop. Then we also have a crop calendar. Crop calendar basically tells you when to plant and also when to harvest. So orange is for harvesting, then green is for planting. Okay, so it suggests according to how many crops you're growing in your farm. When you enter the different crops that are growing on your farm or the crops that are interested in, to tell you when to plant and also when to harvest those different crops. As you can see, despite of us having coffee, maize and matoke, in here it is showing that matoke and maize are best grown in September. Okay, then maize and matoke are best harvested in August after you planting in April. Okay, so you planted matoke in April and you're harvesting in August. Okay, that's some of the functionality that we have in our crop management, and of course you can easily add a different crop depending on what you actually want. And whenever you select a planting date, it will automatically tell you when you should be expecting a harvest. Then also we have a livestock management dashboard. This dashboard basically gives you information on how the animals are faring. Okay, here is where the second IoT sensor comes in, whereby it is an IoT sensor that sits on the neck of the animal. Okay, this draws temperature of the animal when the animal is ruminating, the current location of the animal, and all these different factors, all attributes, are fed into our algorithm that compares it to certain data to determine whether the animal is sick, whether the animal is healthy, whether it is breeding, depending. Okay, so we have different animals on the farm. Okay, now majorly these IoT sensors draw information from livestock animals. Okay, we have not yet implemented IoT sensors for poultry farming. Okay, well, we had just thought about maybe a camera that uses computer vision or something to be monitoring the poultry. That will require that the poultry farmer rears his or her poultry using a zero grazing method, whereby they are within a farmhouse, I can say. Okay, so we have our different livestock animals. Okay, and these IoT sensors regularly check the health of the animal. If the animal is sick or the animal is a newly born, it will recommend vaccination. Then we also have breeding, then also the vets. All this information is drawn from the IoT sensors, and whatever information the IoT sensors gives us is fed into this dashboard. Then we also have a disease detection AI tool. Okay, in here you select diseases, or you take a picture of different diseases, okay, of either an animal or an infected part of a crop. Okay, so you can either take a picture or you can upload. Okay, then once you upload, it will scan and give you the analysis. Then we also have a crop library. The crop library automatically filters out crops that are within the farmer's district. Okay, say a farmer is living in Mbarara, okay, and he sets his district as he's signing in, creating an account, he sets his district to Mbarara. These crops will automatically be filtered out, and only these crops that are appearing will be the ones that are suitable to be grown in Mbarara. Then we also have an Ask AI Buddy, or a simple chatbot, whereby a farmer can ask different questions, okay, and get different replies according to what he wants to know. Can also specialize what crop he wants to know about, say maize, and can ask any question according to that, and the AI will only respond to agriculture related questions. Then we have a simple weather updates, okay, whereby it draws data from open weather, okay, and it gets to show you the different weather conditions. Now the only integration that we put in here is that it integrates with the irrigation schedule. Okay, if the whole week is going to be sunny, it will recommend that you need to maybe be irrigating on such and such times. Okay, now we also realize that many Ugandans cannot access all of this on maybe a laptop or a smartphone, so we integrated USSD, okay, USSD SMS. Now we are currently using Africa is Talking as our sandbox to test out these different USSDs. Okay, so we can put a random number and then we can dial to see the USSD. Okay, so welcome to agribuddy. To set up your account, please reply with your name. So I'll put my name. Okay, I'll put my name, then I send. Then thank you Muchwezi, what's your district? So can maybe put the default district that we all know as let me put Mbara, since I mentioned it in my presentation earlier. Then we have successfully registered. Okay, then we dial the code again to enter or to access our account. So in here you can still access the same different services that the application or the web application is providing. We have the market prices, we have the weather forecast, pest and disease alerts. These pest and disease alerts occur per district. If in your district there is an outbreak of maybe anthrax disease that is affecting animals, you'll get that alert. Then the market input, the farm input marketplace, it's also the same thing as the marketplace up there. Then your account, then subscriptions. So say you want to explore, say maybe farm input, you can select seeds, all crop nutrition, crop protection equipment, the different things. Okay, then say we want another option, say we want to check out market prices. Okay, also get the market prices. Okay, so you get to see that this USSD is basically a copy of what the web app is providing, though in here it's not providing as much as the web application is providing. Okay, yeah. So we also have a voice called local language assistant, whereby a farmer can call and he or she can get responses in the local language that he or she appeals to. Okay, so that one we cannot ably demonstrate it here, but if we are given ample time we can. Thank you. Onesimus Muchwezi from Concept Crashers. I'm a year 2 student studying Bachelor of Information Systems at Chambogo University. Thank you for your time, and hopefully I can see you on the 25th of June. Thank you.